conditions still bullish in this bull market with a bullish bull market rank of 26.28 and continuing to see strength and momentum to the upside, seeing that momentum indicator back in that bullish trending zone, and breadth also in that bullish trending zone, not extreme, also kind of sitting right in the center that right here, which gives it a little bit more upside potential as well. We're continuing to see the sentiment indicator strengthen as well, and obviously towards the upper end of its range currently. Also, a buy-sell ratio shifting back to bullish slightly here, 1.25. You can see that green is just ticked up above red just slightly. So seeing some additional strength in breadth, additional participation is what I'm trying to say, of additional stocks coming into this current trend. Let's take a look at some of these indices. We're seeing S&P 500 continue that strong move here above 573, holding that level. Nice move, almost 1%, well, 0.5%. It felt a lot better than that as we're breaking out to new highs on S&P 500. We're continuing to see that on NASDAQ as well, or at least continuing that momentum location. And the Dow Jones Industrial Average seeing nice move to all-time highs as well. So a nice follow through. If we take a quick look at bonds, we're seeing the short end of the yield curve, SHY, finding a little bit of stability right around this 382 retracement level, and we're seeing a TLT, long-term bond, continue to slide really without any bounce quite yet. We're deeply oversold to the downside. We've got a 618 support range that potentially could come into play right here on TLT. We'll keep an eye on that. If we jump over to sectors and look to see if we've got really any adjustment, continuing to see just one or two added into that new buy zone, and then also still got 4 in hold and 2 in sell. So a little bit stronger here as we're getting the majority back into uptrends. We're seeing strength in commodities, gold having another move up 1% and continuing that momentum move also back into that buy zone, and showing continued strength here. SLV, which is the ETF for silver, also showing some strength here, up 1.5%, continuing its overall move, bouncing off that support level. And copper still in that upper range. We'll keep an eye on that here as we're seeing these basic material and some of these commodity stocks or ETFs moving higher. USO, which is oil, also finding some strength right here above 76. And we talked about this real strong rally back up into momentum, retracement, finding some support, and now pulling back into that range. Keep an eye on USO here as well this week. So muscle stocks to consider this week. We've seen some good strength here, some good-looking names. Also, a couple to point out, LENZ, which has had a really nice confirmation bar and a retracement. Now we're getting a close above that prior day. Good confirmation, not huge volume, but still in that momentum zone, attempting a breakout here above a lot of this resistance, that 25.5 number on LENZ, and also APLT, which is a good-looking pattern, a big move higher earlier in the month and increased volume. Continue to see some strength here as well on APLT, which is also in the medical biotech space. Seeing a lot of those medical biotech names continuing to do well in this environment. That'll do it for today's market update. Everyone have a fantastic day today.